He just ain't having it. I'm not gonna take that L. So exactly where did we leave off? The 18th? I'm going to assume DVD player, X-Files. So strength. Twins, yes. I'm assuming that we reached the barrier. We got the persona. And we need to obtain the counselor. I think I got everything. So we're going to do the crossword puzzle and then watch the trying to remember. Then watch expo holders. Okay, got it. Like, damn, it's been a long time. Well, it's a long time for me. I'm sorry, I'm still kind of setting up. It shouldn't take me that long. Alright. Hey, we're heading out. This place is closing soon. What? But I want to watch TV. There's a special on that guy they call the Detective Prince Akechi. They're still doing the news. You'll make it home in time. Besides, you can see his face anytime. That pretty boy's been on TV a lot lately. Well, thanks for the coffee. Anybody else? Alright then.
Hey!
I'm gonna play a crossword puzzle. You have other stuff to do, so don't get too into it. Alright, I'll play a little. Alright, let's solve this whole fucking thing. Okay. Mustachioed serialist. I got nothing. Paris Museum. Louvre. Wall artwork. I was gonna say painting, self-portrait. What would it be? All right then. Gal. This should be R. All right then. Mustachioed serialist. Don't know. Don't care right now. How do you spell the Louvre? Oh, I was actually quite close. I just forgot the R. Take that away. Wall artwork. Portrait? No. Frame? No. Wall artwork. Canvas. No. Alright then. Mural? That's what it is, a mural. How many damn freaking old classic RPGs I play? I'm surprised I didn't know that one. mustache. Can't be beard. If this is a L, and this is an E, so I need to take out the one L and one E. Mustache serialist. Bald. I'm joking. Let's actually search it up real quick. Mustachioed, serialist. They can't straight up just give me. Wow, it's not bald. Keep trying. Erase. It's actually called Diali. Which I'm actually quite surprised. Delhi? Is it Delhi? I think it's Delhi. That's what I'm supposed to say it, Delhi.
Alright.
I see.
Alright, let's get it.
Nice. Man.
They won't really let me do anything. Okay. Time to go watch some TV.
Oh.
Dex folders.
Wolf, you can't be serious. You think aliens did this?
I've heard it all before, Skullsy. But just look at these bodies. They can't be from Earth.
It's a story about an investigator who researches for the truth behind eerie Now the show is so ominous. I'm getting creeped out. Whew. That was intense. I could barely breathe through all that. I bet you summoned a little more guts by watching this drama.
Well then.
Well then, let's start. It's starting to get late. Head to bed soon. When am I going to stop listening to the damn cat and start freaking staying up as long as I want? Can someone tell me that? I don't want to listen to this damn cat.
So it's you. You
What's
did
up?
use this line now that I think about it. Anyhow, what's with this sudden change in attitude? I was contacted by Takamaki-san last night. She's accepted the nude modeling proposition.
Hey,
That's nice, of course, but I hope you aren't conspiring anything.
What? I can say the same to you.
Do not make a mockery of art. Don't judge us by your worldly standards. I'll
An's a
call the
pretty
police
girl.
if you try anything. Remember that.
I'm just saying. An's a pretty girl, so you know. Just letting you know, man.
Oh, yes.
The great artist Madarame is holding an exhibition in Shibuya right now, isn't he? I've gone to see his work before, but wow, they are truly incredible. I saw some of his interviews too. He really is a charming fellow. It's rare to see a gentleman artist like him in a field known for having a lot of erotic types. Yusuke, by the way, Yusuke, sorry. You seem far removed from the arts, Ominous-kun.
Here's a question.
Which famous ukiyo-e artist of the Edo period is said to have moved residents over 100 times? Hokusai Katoishika. I think that's how you say it.
Oh,
Not
Correct.
bad.
It seems you know a thing or two after all. Hokusai has had a habit of moving, but he also changed his name quite a lot, at least 30 times throughout his life. His sole interest was his art, so he stayed in poverty, wore tattered clothes, and lived in squalor. Hey, did you get the question? I wasn't even close. Maybe he actually is smart. I'm kind of surprised. Oh shoot, the teacher's glaring at us.
Nice going.
Wow, you must be really smart to be able to answer a question like that. Actually, Madarame's house was quite modest too. All master artists, past and present, always put their art above their fame.
Ah,
He steals students' work and makes them suffer. He's no master. He's just an abusive old con man. We're going to get him no matter what.
well then.
Well then, Lady Anna and I will head over to Madarame's house.
On, Morgana, we're counting on you. Me and him are banned from going there, so all we can do is wait here.
No, you two have something different you'll need to do.
What do you mean?
You have to wait inside the palace. Once that door opens, sneak in and look for some kind of control room. We need to make sure the door can't close anymore after it's open.
Oh, I get it. Okay, you can leave that to us.
To think you'd really come. I assumed you were lying when you contacted me.
I'm sorry it was so sudden.
Oh, it's not a problem. But, as I told you yesterday, Sensei will be returning in about 20 or 30 minutes. So, I'm sorry if that causes some anxiety on your part.
That's why I'm here today, damn it.
What was that?
Oh, no, it was nothing.
By the way, have you gained some weight?
You think so? I weigh the same as always. Maybe I'm bloated today.
Yusuke, I'm so surprised that you would actually say that to a woman. Or just any female in general. You don't say that. That's rude. Shit. Madarame should have taught you better.
So then, can you,
Need to take my clothes off, right?
Yes, please.
I'm embarrassed. Could you look the other way?
Oh.
Oh.
That was tight.
Tight?
Yo, Yusuke.
No, I'm doing this for art.
You sure?
Don't look over here, okay? Hey, your sensei's coming back soon, right?
I believe so.
Do you think we could do this somewhere else then? A little more atmosphere would be lovely.
This should be good enough.
But wouldn't a room with a lock be a bit better?
A lock?
Must a girl say more?
But the only one with a lock is Sensei's room.
Then why not there?
I can't intrude. Besides, I don't have the key.
He says he doesn't have the key.
It's okay. That's why I'm here. I'll just use this hairpin.
Takamaki-san, are you about... You were wearing all this?
Don't you think it's cold today?
I suppose so.
Yeah, it's raining.
Sun is starting to set.
Right? That's why a change of location would be nice. I mean, I'm gonna take it all off.
All off.
True. It might make for a better picture if I can brighten my model's mood.
Uh-huh, that's right.
She may even be willing to try out various expressive poses for use in a dynamic composition.
What?
What kind of poses?
Lady On, you have to act. Get back in character.
Let's go. I was just starting to get in the mood.
Oh, the cringe.
Wait, if you wander around, Sensei will...
Oh, it's so hot.
We really can't use any other room.
Hey, why not this one?
Please wait.
I'm counting on you, Mona.
Are they seriously gonna be able to pull this off? She
No.
was saying stuff like, I'll just seduce him with my acting, but that sounds out of her league. Plus, we ain't got one sign this place is gonna open. Isn't Madarame coming home soon? On top of that, even if Mona's able to unlock the door, how's he gonna show it to Madarame? And then even if they do show it open, any normal person would just close it right up again. Doesn't that mean we only got a few seconds to get in? To be blunt, won't it be a miracle if this works?
Let's just wait and see.
Yeah. It's almost time.
Please, can you just wait and...
What's past here?
That's...
So the door Mona mentioned is up ahead.
I keep telling you, you can't.
You're still not done? It's hard to do this with cat paws.
Is something the matter?
Oh, so, what is this room?
It's a storage area for old paintings.
Storage. Hey, Kitagawa-kun, why don't we do it in here? I won't be embarrassed if we go somewhere nobody can find us.
Only Sensei can go in there.
Please. I want to be alone with you. Somewhere like quiet. You know, where we won't get interrupted.
Oh
Is he
gosh.
really going to buy that terrible act? Stay focused.
Hmm?
Oh, it's just so frustrating that my feelings aren't getting through to you.
Oh my
Kitagawa-kun,
gosh.
Do you not like girls like me?
No, that's not true.
How is that working on him?
I know, right?
Please, we can continue this inside.
Alone.
Sure.
You really fell for
no,
that?
we can't go in there. It's locked anyway, so...
Fine. This is too embarrassing. I'm leaving.
Wow.
But...
Let's just do it in here, okay?
what do I do? I'm home. Sensei!
Yusuke?
All right, it's open.
Huh?
What are you doing there?
It's not what it looks like. What?
Not in there!
Nothing's happening. I wonder what's... It's off! They seriously did it!
That's amazing.
Yeah, for real. Let's go.
With that bad action, I'm surprised too. Oof. Hold up. What was I doing? Was I in a Persona 4 mood or something? Alright, let's go, Catherine.
All right.
Alright, let's just kick some tail. That's all I need to say. We didn't need to read all that. Let's kick some tail. What more do I need to say?
Sorry.
Alright, let's whoop some ass. That's all you need to know.
They got past the security system? You cannot go any further. You are trespassing on Lord Madarame's territory.
You guys ain't got nothing on us. I'm more scared of screwing up and having On yell at me.
It's time.
I guess I'm keeping this.
That's not right.
Persona!
Yeah, should be fine if I use, yeah, let's go for it. Mega Dolan.
With this power...
Alright then. What do you mean that was a pain in the ass? That was easy.
Takamaki-san, this is bad.
Are these the lights?
What the...
Isn't this Sayuri? Why are there so many of them?
I have no idea.
Get out!
Sensei, what is the meaning of this?
I suppose I can't keep quiet now that you've seen this. Truth be told, I'm in severe debt. I handmade these Sayuri copies and have been selling them through a special connection of mine.
Why?
The real Sayuri was stolen by one of my pupils long ago. I assume this distress, some of my pupils handed their ideas over to me from time to time. I knew I couldn't keep that up, so I attempted to recreate the Sayuri a number of times. However, it resulted in nothing more than replicas. That's when someone came to buy the paintings, knowing, well, they weren't original. It's all my fault. I couldn't pay the price of being famous. As expectations for me rose, reached a point where I had no choice but to keep making them. I needed money to further your talents. I ask that you please forgive your cowardly teacher.
Please, don't.
Hold on. Something doesn't add up. If the original painting got stolen, how did you make copies of it?
I happened to find a finely detailed photograph of it in an art book.
So you managed to sell copies of a photo of the original? I'm not sure how this works, but don't people who buy paintings generally have a keen eye for the fine arts? This sounds like a lie to me.
Ooh.
What would you know?
Something just doesn't feel right.
Lady Ann! This one seems different.
Sayuri. This is the real Sayuri. But you just said a moment ago that it was stolen.
Ooh.
That's a replica.
No, it's nothing of the sort. This painting kept me going. It's the reason I made it this far. Sensei, don't tell me.
It's fake. Yes, a counterfeit. I heard there was a counterfeit spreading around, so I bought it.
Look at your lip, man.
So you're telling me the actual artist behind the painting bought a counterfeit? That's pushing it.
You're lying, Sensei. Please, just tell us the truth.
You too? I've reported you to my private security company.
What?
I had it set up to deal with some problematic paparazzi, but I never thought it'd come in so handy.
Please, wait. Let's talk about this.
Talk all you want to the police. That includes you, Yusuke.
Lady Ann, let's run!
A cat! Where did it... There's no point. They'll be here within 2 minutes.
Takamaki-san!
Yeah, let's go!
Alright then, let's hurry back. Oh wait, no, we need to actually go in here.
Hey, look!
Alright then, it should be the one with the like.
Alright!
Before we do anything else, I did not like that ending music. That one kinda creeped me out just a little bit, so I'm gonna go with... Isn't this Rydos? Nah, it's something different. I think it's Shin Megami Persona 1.
Whoa! Alright!
Alright then.
I hope those two managed to get away.
Yeah, that should have hurt it.
I thought I was gonna die. Hey, will you let go already? Oh no, I didn't mean to push him so hard. Are you okay? Wake up!
Who are you all?
Calm down, Kitagawa-kun. It's me.
Kamaki-san. That means you two are... I don't recall ever seeing this cat costume before, though. What is this place?
We're inside Madarame's heart.
Inside Sensei's heart? I'm sorry, Takamaki-san, but are you sure you're feeling okay?
She ain't lying. This is what that bastard truly feels. He's nothing but a greed-filled money grubber.
Enough of this rubbish!
Kitagawa-kun, didn't it cross your mind that something wasn't right about Madarame?
That's...
You may not want to believe it, but this is another reality as viewed through Madarame's eyes. This is his true nature.
This repulsive world? Just who are all of you?
I guess you could say we're a group that changes the hearts of rotten crooks.
If everything you say is true, then the sensei I know doesn't exist.
You gotta snap out of it.
Still, he has kept me safe these past 10 years. My gratitude for that won't just disappear.
You're gonna forgive him? At this rate, you'll...
Are you okay?
I'm trying to be rational about this, but my emotions are overwhelming me.
Sorry, but we don't have time to dawdle. The security level's gone through the roof. We need to get out of here at once.
Alright then. Here, let me show there.
No, it's all right.
We need to get out of here. That said, we have an amateur with us now. Let's try to avoid fighting as much as possible.
Okay, let's go.
So this is inside of Sensei's heart? A vain museum such as this?
I'm surprised we're not seeing enemies yet.
This painting!
Do you recognize it? We were thinking these might be his past pupils or something.
But why are there paintings of them here?
Technically, those aren't actually paintings. They're the pupils themselves.
Madarame saw them as objects, so that's what they are in here. Oh, and, we found yours, too.
We'll talk more later. For now, let's get out of here.
Oh, thanks for, you know, skipping us here, because, you know, I didn't want to do all that work.
The exit is right there!
Who is it? What the?
Talk about bullshit clothes. First a king, now some kind of shogun.
Welcome to the Museum of the Master Artist, Madarame!
Huh? Sensei? Is that you? That attire?
Disgusting.
This is all one big lie, isn't it?
My usual ragged attire is nothing but an act. Besides a famous person living in that shack, I have another home. Under a mistress's name, of course.
I'm almost impressed. Almost.
Such insincerity.
If the Sayuri was stolen, why was it in the storage room? And if you had the real one, why make copies? If it's really you, Sensei, please tell me.
Foolish child, you still don't see? The painting being stolen was just a false rumor I spread. It was all a perfectly calculated staging.
What do you mean?
Let me see. How does this sound? I found the real painting, but it can't go public. You can have it for a special price, though. Ha ha! How's that for preferential treatment? Art snobs will eat it up and pay good cash at that.
No.
The value of art is purely illusion. What's the matter with providing that illusion to eager customers? Though I doubt a brat like you would ever come up with such a brilliant scheme.
You keep going on and on about money this, money that. No wonder you ended up with this disgusting museum.
You're supposed to be an artist, right? Aren't you ashamed of plagiarizing other people's work?
Art is nothing but a tool. A tool to gain money and fame. You helped me greatly as well, Yusuke.
God, pisses me off. That's your teacher.
But what about the people who believe in you? Who think you're a master artist?
I'll tell you this alone, Yusuke. If you wish to succeed in this world, I'd advise you don't rise against me. Do you believe anyone could find success with my objection holding them down?
To think I was under the care of this wretched man.
You thought I took you in out of the goodness in my heart? Plucking talented yet troubled artists allows me to find promising pupils and take their ideas. After all, it's much easier to steal the futures of children who can't fight back.
I can't believe this.
Livestock are killed for their hide and meat. This is no different, you fool. But I tire of this little chat. It's time that I...
You are unforgivable. It doesn't matter who you are. I won't forgive you!
So, you repay my keeping you around for all these years with ingratitude? You damn brat! Then, dispose of these thieves!
Get back!
How amusing.
Huh?
It seems the truth is stranger than fiction, huh?
Kitagawa-kun?
I wanted to believe it wasn't true. I had clouded my vision for so long. My eyes were truly blind. Blind and unable to see the true self behind this one horrible man.
Have you finally come to your senses? How foolishly you averted your eyes from the truth. A deplorable imitation indeed. Lest you part from that aspect of yourself. Let us now forge a contract. I am thou, thou art I. The world is filled with both beauty and vice. It is time you teach people which is which.
Very well. come. Goemon!
He just straight up ripped it off too. That was impressive. Everybody just had to like do it slow like a band-aid. He just
a
ripped.
breathtaking sight. Imitations they may be, but together they make a fine spectacle. Though the flowers of evil blossom, be it known, abominations are fated to perish!
Whoa, this is impressive!
Who do you think you are? The price for your insolence will be death! Where are my guards? Kill them all!
The children who adored you as father. The prospects of your pupils. How many did you trample upon? How many dreams did you exchange for riches? No matter what it takes, I will bring you to justice!
Let's see what you made of.
Very well, bring it on!
You are in the presence of Lord Madarame! On your knees,
I don't want to make this too
intruders.
easy.
I learned much from you, Madarame. In order to see authentic... With Goemon by my side, I can now ascertain your true self without any reservations. Persona! Goemon, strike!
The enemy's dead!
This is my other self! Goemon!
Nice! The enemy's dead!
Persona! Goemon, strike!
Nice! The enemy's dead!
I shall push you to the sword!
I didn't want that, but it's fine.
It's time.
I guess I did give a little too much leeway. Nah, it's fine.
Ruthless Persona!
And now my retort.
Nice one! They can't land a hit!
I am thou. Goemon! Persona! Die!
What was
Fast.
that? Focus! That hurts!
This is my other self. I lend it. Let's go.
Alright then, let's kinda end this.
There.
Megadon.
Yusuke, you've just thrown your bright future down the drain. I'll destroy every chance you've ever had of becoming an artist.
Madarame.
You'll forever rue the day you dared defy me.
Get back here.
Kitagawa-kun!
Why can't I move?
Listen, you're totally drained. You can't do much even if you wanted to.
What a disgrace I am.
Come on, just listen to her.
You've known for quite some time, haven't you?
I'm no fool. Strange people have been coming by for years. And the plagiarism was an everyday affair. But who would want to admit that the man they owed their life to was doing such terrible things?
Why didn't you leave, Kitagawa-kun?
Well, he is the one who painted the Sayuri. On top of that, I owe him a great debt.
You mean 'cause he raised you?
I never knew my father. I was told my mother raised me by herself, but she died in an accident when I was 3. That's when Sensei took me in. I heard he helped my mother while she was still alive.
Heard?
To be honest, I don't remember much about my mother either. I did everything I could for Sensei. I thought of him as a father. But he changed. To think he would treat the Sayuri, the very foundation of his art, like that.
A lot's happened to you, huh?
When you had mentioned plagiarism, deep down, I knew you were right. That's why I so vehemently denied you. I was simply running from the truth. I'm sorry.
No worries, man. Good vibes
Thank
up in
you.
here.
I'm grateful for the chance to face what I've been denying all this time.
You're way too serious, man. That's why you're always getting stuck in your own head. Look at me. I just go with the flow.
For real.
What are you going to do now?
I don't know.
We can't help the fact that Madarame's gone and changed. But we can change his heart. We'll make him pay for his crimes.
That reminds me, you mentioned something about that change of heart earlier.
Have you heard the rumors? The ones about the Phantom Thieves that steal hearts?
Don't tell me.
Oh, crap!
We'll talk later. We need to scram!
When did my clothes change?
This
You
dude.
just noticed that now?
Oh my gosh.
Save it for after. Let's go!
I see. And because of that, this PE teacher's had a change of heart. Phantom thieves who steal hearts. To think they truly exist.
Well, we're in front of you, man.
Indeed. I have to believe your words, especially after seeing a world like that. So, your plan with Madarame-sensei, with Madarame, is to force a change of heart, correct? Let me join, as a member of the Phantom Thieves. Had I faced reality sooner, this may have been avoided. I must put an end to this, for the sake of the others whose futures as artists were robbed as well. That is the most civil thing I can do for the man who was, in some manner, my father.
Civil, huh?
Sounds fine to me. We're gonna deal with Madarame anyways.
He may have a mental shutdown if we screw up. We have ways to prevent that, but they aren't fail-safe. Remember how we mentioned this on our way here?
Madarame is a man who has the art world under his thumb. He has connections to many organizations. If someone like me raises my voice, it'll only be snubbed out. We have no option but this.
Kitagawa-kun.
It's a deal then.
We have a new member in the Phantom Thieves now. I hope we get along, Yusuke.
You better not slow us down.
I'll do my best.
Right. Oh, no new pics, man.
So that was all a plan? Well, that's quite daring, Takamaki-san.
It wasn't my idea, it was theirs.
What else were we supposed to do? It's his fault for going on and on about the nude modeling thing.
I haven't given up on that yet, though.
Give it up! Oh, that reminds me. I wonder what's going on with the real Madarame. Yusuke and I were in a pretty tight situation.
Actually, I contacted him before we came here. He believes that I continued pursuing Takamaki-san. And, just as you all explained, it appears he knows nothing about his shadow.
What did he say?
He was complaining to the security company how they couldn't even catch one high school girl. However, he's still furious about it, and said that he's going to take legal action against everyone.
Talk about being completely on guard.
Legal action? He's acting way too desperate. Maybe he still has more secrets.
If he were to act, it'd be after the exhibit is over. Any scandal during the show would be his loss.
Right when I think the talk about being a nude model is over, this happens?
We'll have to force a change of heart before then, if we're to dodge this legal action thing. Looks like our plan must be accomplished while the exhibit is still open.
By the way, what is this?
Huh? A cat.
But it's talking.
You have a problem with that?
No, not really.
Why not?
He's just on a different wavelength than other people.
Do you wish to draw me? You better bring out the best of me in that case. Hey, don't touch me like...
I was thinking of ordering some black bean jelly.
I bet he got that idea from a black cat.
Yeah, I can see that.
Oh! I didn't bring any money.
Oh, of course, I got you this
Never
time,
mind.
man.
He's just weird.
I got him this time. We got a few. Yeah.
Hey,
Alright. Don't forget, you're still on probation. One misstep and you're finished.
No, no, no.
Legal action, this ain't funny. That sounds problematic. If the police hear about this, they totally get in touch with our school. With the school. We'll get expelled for sure this time. School would be the least of our worries. We'll end up arrested, unlawful entry, defamation. Guess that means we really can't afford to F it up this time. Yeah, from here on out.
We just need to change his heart before he presses charges. Try to focus on that problem for now.
The real question to be asked, where have I been?
Alright then.
I'm a sharpshooter at Ghost Masquerade, hiding both face and mind, all free for you to
So where are we?
I'm a
Ah, okay.
sharpshooter.
So I need to
What else
answer a
should
question
I
down here.
do? Please don't take off my mask.
It's actually causing noise to distress. Yeah, using noise to cause distress. If you drive someone crazy with noise, they bodily harm. If it's disturbed the body's function, it counts as bodily harm, even if there's no physical contact. Hair grows back, so it doesn't count as a wound. That'd be a case of assault, not bodily harm.
Nice going!
Hey, you got it right. I'm impressed that you knew your law.
Nothing left to be found.
Time to study.
A mirror right in front.
It's raining.
That's where I find.
Now listen.
What do you want to do?
Make sure
Study.
your clothes up.
Reflecting that's not true. It's only words not to be told. I need them back.
I got school too tomorrow, so the stream might be
Wow.
short. Alright then. Give me that extra one, yeah.
Well then.
Alright then, time to go to bed.
I'm so depressed.
Alright. Sure, the pay's fine, but I'm the only one there at night. Job magazine said it was a fun, friendly workplace. Maybe I should just quit. Like he says, work can be pretty trying, but it's worthwhile experience. Don't give up. I ain't give it up. I'm just saying. I get overworked. Our grades are out. How did you do? Damn, I'm dead. Whew, I'm above the average. That's a real dividing line. My allowance is safe for now. I wonder what score I got. I finished a little higher than the average score.
Yeah.
Well, it should get a good example. I think that's what he said. Right? It should get a good example. I know I shouldn't be reading that wrong. Well, it should set a good example for your friends. Yep. I'm sleepy. I said get. It's set. Yo, I've been looking into Yamaichi. lightly. They thought I'd give you an update. Apparently he's been hanging around Monjaki shop a lot. I've heard he gets real drunk there and brags to his coworker. So it's a perfect opportunity, right? If we get close, we might get some intel out of him. Good luck, man. I'm not doing this alone, you know. I'm going to need your help, dude. He knows me, so I ain't going to be able to get anywhere near him. But he wouldn't care about you. I bet you could even sit next to his booth if you really want to, probably. So, I'll let you know once I figure out when he's going drinking. Till then, we're going to put a hold on training. Well, I'll be counting on you.
Yep.
Alright, this.
Hey. There's way too much pollen in the air.
Alright, then let's go talk to the counselor.
That's kind of cool.
Isn't the counselor somewhere around here? Oh, it's right there.
This is rough on my eyes.
Seems like allergies are kicking in for everyone. You holding up okay? If you're okay with it, I'd like to get some input from you. Do you have time right now? There's no pressure, obviously, but I feel like I can get closer with him, blah, blah, blah. Let's help him out. Oh, great. I just finished the counseling session. Now meet me in the nurse's office.
Yep.
Well, I'm going to walk around. Let me know when you're ready to leave. The cat can walk around if he wants. I've been getting a lot of students coming in ever since I arrived here. To be honest, it's been kind of a relief. That whole mess with Kamoshida was the reason I was called here, after all. They warned me a lot of students had been impacted. I knew there would be a lot of free-floating anxiety, but when I actually got to talk to everyone, I was pleasantly surprised. Most of the things on everyone's mind were college entrance exams, relationship problems. In other words, typical worries for high school students. Some did open up about deeper issues, but not the majority. Some students were still struggling with the scars from the incident, yes, but at the very least, I'm glad the ones who came to me have taken some steps towards recovery. So they have, huh? Well, that's not to say I've gotten a sense of every single student's emotional state. Either way, I hope my worries end up being groundless after all. I know I'm not the most reliable guy, but remember, you can always talk to me too if something is bothering you. I'm the counselor here. You know, if nothing else, I'm good at listening.
Let's see.
Having said that, it's a little awkward that I have to ask for your help, but you remember how I asked you to help me with my research? Of course. I said you're helping with my research, but don't worry, it won't be anything too difficult or intensive. I just need you to listen to what I have to say and work through some questions with me.
So,
but let's see, maybe I should start at the beginning. I can tell you a little about what this research is for. Yeah. What I'm studying now is pain felt in the mind, or perhaps more fanful in the heart. Some specific examples include the pain of someone saying hurtful things to you or being separated from those you love. Maybe this would be clearer pain, defined by abstract, like trauma or stress. Bodily physical pain can be thought of as something necessary, an automatic response to injury, illness, whatever.
Still.
But what about pains felt within one's heart? The pain isn't born from any tangible problem in our bodies, right? is something strange and immaterial. I guess it goes to show there are still a lot of mysteries in our own hearts and minds.
You know,
Well, I want to learn more about the internal psychological pains. Now, this is my question to you. When you truly feel pain in your heart? Omonisai-kun. When I lie, when I get punched, when someone betrays me. Yes, I'm making a reference to a certain somebody. I ain't gonna say who that certain somebody is. I see, yes, I can sympathize there. Sometimes all it takes is one betrayal for intensive trust to turn into intensive pain. It can be rough. It does feel good to struggle when pain in your heart.
For example.
But with that in mind, how about the pain of broken heart then? After all, that kind of pain is only born because we fell in love, right? I fall in love, not fall in love. Do you have any thoughts of this kind of pain, Omonisai-kun? It's a seed for new love. I never took you for a poet, but it's a wonderful sentiment, a very positive way of looking at it. Eternal emotional pain can be difficult to deal with, though some say it's always coupled with other feelings. And I agree. Of course, I think that's a fair assessment, though personally speaking, I think if pain can be avoided, it should be, maybe it shouldn't exist at all. Wounds of the heart are much harder to detect, and in a way, they are far more complex than physical injuries. That's why I'm doing this research, to save people who are suffering from internal pain they keep holding on to. You helped me realize that purpose again. Thank you. Did that help?
Right.
Of course. Thanks to you, I can add. I wouldn't say allocate, but articulate my thoughts once more. Chance to receive the effect of charge and concentrate at the start of Yo, max out this freaking confidant. Just seeing that. Is that just for me, or is that for my team?
Alright.
Okay, I think that'll do it for today. Oh, why do I feel like I'm forgetting something? Oh, your mental training. No, I didn't forget about our promise, of course. I'll teach you a trick for mental discipline, and you'll help me with my research, just like we decided, right? Now then, how about something like this today? And this is like, and then you know that like, and then yeah, and then yeah, you know what's up, and then
alright.
Yeah, and then there we go. Oh, here, never a bad time for a snack, right?
Well,
right.
See you.
Okay, now we're ready to wrap things up. Oh, this is Mariyuki. Do you have time? I'm taking a breather. Just finished my last counseling section for today. I thought I'd thank you once again for your help earlier. Good work over there. Thanks. A lot of students came by to talk today. Hopefully they got something out of it. But to be honest, it's pretty tough juggling this job and my research at the same time. Thank you again for agreeing to help me out. I might be looking to you for help more frequently from now on. I mean a lot if you can lend a hand. Alright, later.
Ah, you're back.
Alright. Yamauchi said he's going to go drinking at the Monjan restaurant. You'll go with me to help investigate undercover, right? Let's respond later.
Oh?
If you have time, don't forget to enter them. Yeah, I want to see something.
Time right now?
There's some time left on the clock. How about we teach you the ropes?
Next time then.
I thought he would ask me for my grades. Alright then. You good? Okay. I've been trying to keep up with the text because sometimes, what's the date? I got his Mishima sometimes text, so alright, I'm counting on you. Yeah, Mishima texting, you just need to look at it just to get a mission.
Alright.
The teacher who's with him has shit on me too. Sorry, but I'm going to stay holed up in the bathroom. Please, just leave your phone and so I can hear what they're saying. Wow, you can really hold your liquor, Yamichi. I had some experience. Back in my college days, we'd rent a yacht for the weekend and have massive parties. I must say though, the sake's been tasting particularly sweet lately. No surprise here, no surprise there. Things have been much calmer without Kamoshida. Those were some really dark times for Shujin though, huh? But now that he's gone, you finally get the chance you deserve, Yamichi. Don't flatter me here. Don't flatter me, haha. He had his strength, sure, but because of him, our volleyball team will be forever scarred. The only real option now is to abandon it completely. There has to be a way to bring Shujin back into the limelight though. That's where I come in. You mean with the track team, right? The students who went through so much hardship under Kamoshida rise again with a caring new advisor. It will be the rebirth of the team that found themselves in the depths of despair. The public will love it. Despite my lack of track and field knowledge, I'll form a tight bond with the students. I'll be the protagonist of my own tearjerker. And of course, all the praise for receiving them will go to me, their incredible, loving advisor. I have to hire a great coach if I want to pull this off though. So you're gonna pretend to coach them while someone else does all the legwork? Amazing, Amici. Such stunning achievements will look great when it's time to hand out bonuses. But I'm not going to stop there either. I'll publish books, give motivational speeches. What about all the troublemakers on the team? I've heard the Nakanoka kid is especially bad. Nakanoka? Oh, you mean the one who's asked them to bring the pre-Kamoshida coach back? Don't worry, I've already taken care of him. There's this other boy on the team, Takeshi. Doesn't really excel in much, or if anything. Well, I said I would help him, make him the new captain if he could get rid of the troublemaker Nakanoka. I might have mentioned something about Nakanoka was working with Kamoshida too. Subtly, of course. And what ended up happening? Apparently, Takahashi chased him away. The plan worked perfectly. And the best part is, not only are Takahashi's parents loaded, but his mother's the president of the PTA. I see, he make a great pawn. Perhaps. But a nothing like him could never captain a successful championship winning team. He may have to have an unfortunate accident at practice one day. But until then, he can show the others the value of obedience. Hahaha, you're incredible. My voice.
Damn it.
That effing asshole. If we don't do something quickly, Yamichi Yamichi's gonna get rid of Takeshi's too. God damn it. Let's talk to Takeshi. Yeah, this ain't our problem, isn't it? Isn't it? It's the track teams. So they just gonna have to decide.
Hey.
You know, track ain't a team sport. At least sprinting wasn't. You got teammates, sure, but you're really just looking out for your own time. That's why I never thought about asking people for help or trying to solve our problems together.
And again.
But I can't ignore the stuff they're going through now. I mean, though we had our own goals and shit, we were still running together. They suffered with me, gritted their teeth with me. Honestly, I think it was only because of them I was able to run at all. So I can't go and turn my back on them now, right? I know that ain't the coolest thing to say, but it's how I feel. I think it's cool, Ryuji.
Yeah.
Huh? For real? Thanks, man. My throat insta-kill a weak shadow. You may destroy it immediately.
Alright.
I heard they made it so...
Wait.
Anyways, I'm starving. Let's eat some manjan while we're here. I heard that they actually updated that so you can keep the money and experience instead of just taking off their mask. So far, all I've seen of this place is the goddamn toilet. Thanks for hanging with me, man. Good work today, man. And thanks for sticking around so late. But goddamn it, Yamichi, that dick. Just thinking about him pisses me off. At this rate, the track team's screwed. Yamichi's just going to take advantage of them. But I also don't want to make a huge scene. I can't let myself mess up. There's a chance to start the team again. Besides, I doubt those guys are going to listen to anything I say. Never know until you try, man. That's true. I gotta have faith in them. Anyhow, at least we know the truth about him. We just gotta figure out what's our next move. That bastard Yamichi mentioned on the Mahjong like he's got us all figured out. He won't get away with this. In any case, thanks again for your help today. You seriously saved me. Bye.
Hey!
Alright, you grab the seat. Why don't you read something until we get there? Let's finish the alluring dancer. Even when facing death, her soul was free.
Wow!
It wasn't just her books, but her way of life was also very beautiful.
Oh!
So you just finished blah blah. We learned a lot. Oh, we're almost at the station. I say that was an efficient use of your time. Do you ever use the study corner in the library? I always end up goofing off at home, and not many people know of it. But isn't that environment kind of a problem? Have you heard the rumors about the transfer student? Oh yeah, him. He used to be all alone ever talked about, but you remember Mr. Kamoshida big apology? The transfer student kinda old news now. My recent test scores haven't been so hot. If I don't shape up, my allowance could be in danger.
Today we're going over.
It's possible to apply math even to an abstract concept like beauty. The golden ratio used in the Mona Lisa and the Pythagorean is a famous example, but a different ratio has been used in Japanese art. In architecture, there it is. I'm sure you all heard of it. Now then, Omnia-san, take a Omnia-san. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna say Omnia-san. Damn it! Fuck it. Alright, the answer is this shit right there.
This is it.
Because I can't get my English down. That's correct. You can see it closer to a square than a golden ratio, right? You gotta be freaking kidding me. It's 200. It's 0.202 difference. You think we could freaking tell the difference between 1.202 centimeters? You crazy. We don't need to know this. We're gonna cheat anyway. So let's just get this over with. Alright. Ooh. Okay, I see something that's gonna happen in the future. But actually, we're gonna finish some little quests. All honesty, they're asking me to go get Invigorate from the Death Arcana. A Temperance? Oh snap. Oh snap. We got a lot of work to do. We actually do. We got actually a few things we gotta get ready for. So first things first. I really hope we can get through the chariots real quick. We need to finish that soon. Or I need to get rid of him, which I really don't want to, but we might have to get rid of him. But we gotta trade books. And they want me to buy Invigorate. And we need at least 120,000. I judged a book by its cover. I failed the librarian assistant. There may be times when other students give you a hard time, but please don't mind them. Feel free to use the library whenever you want. Well, I'm certain doesn't sense the hostility I was feeling from everyone before. You can hone your knowledge and hear quite nicely now, but you won't be able to raise your guts anymore.
What would you like? Thank you. What would you like? Here.
The gallant rogue. Alright, we're going to need 120,000 zenny. Yen. Shit. Fuck, you know what? I'm going to try my best to not think of Dragon Ball. An Invigorated Ring, a Temperance Persona, and we're going to go to the museum today. But we're not going to do none of that because I got class tomorrow, and I think I posted tomorrow's schedule. We're playing Need for Speed Rivals and then Neo. But the day after, I believe it's Persona. It's next week is going to be a lot of Persona, so don't worry. So I'm going to actually save the game here.
Just add this.
And I'm going to take a break and get ready for bed. I have to catch you guys later.